If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of B.A.S.S, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. You know, I was working a 9-to-5 every day of my life. And here I am now, I fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour. Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the Classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's your only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
Bass Nation, let me hear ya.
Welcome, everyone, to day 2 of the Thorn Brothers Minnesota Bass Nation Tournament of Champions here in Wabasha, Minnesota, on the Mississippi River, pools 4 and 5. So we are about ready to get started with our live weigh-in here. We'll let everybody know if you're watching live on Facebook. You can let others know that they can tune right in here, and we'll be talking a little bit more about the tournament, what all this means in just a moment. But we already have our first anglers in for the day. They are boat number 16, Arnold Helgerson from Lunker Squad Bassmasters with 3 bass. Come on up, Arnold. Hold on, Arnold. All right. So, a little different weather today than yesterday.
Well, it's got a lot more bites today, just didn't get 5. Got a lot of 13 and 99 100s.
Close, so close. They just needed that little extra part of the tail. All right. Well, thanks for fishing. And next, I'm from boat 16, Dan Weiniger from Viking Bassmasters. Also 3 fish today. How you doing, Dan?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah.
Much better day today. Caught all my fish that I needed. Just not quite the right size, but you know, hey, can't complain.
It's tournament fishing, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you got 10-14 for your 3. All right. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Any pictures, Dan?
Oh, I might as well.
All right, next we've got boat 9, and we got Dale Peters, who's got 4 fish. And so how was it for you out there today versus yesterday?
Hell of a lot better because I caught keepers today.
That does help. You got 986 for the 4 you brought in today. All right, also from boat 9, Carson Pink from Hutchinson High School. Now, Carson's one of the high school anglers who fished his way into the Tournament of Champions. And you said yesterday, you got 1 fish today. Carson, you said yesterday you learned a lot out there. Learn any more today?
Oh, it was a whole different story today with the weather being different, but we switched stuff up and we didn't even touch a single thing that we did yesterday. Tried a lot of different stuff. So.
Thanks a lot. All right. All right, next we've got boat 13. David McCrone from Milfoil Mafia's got 1 fish. That's who I've got here. Anybody? See not at the tank? Okay, biggest part. How about Andrew Fisher from Prior Lake Hook Centers, boat 19? He's got 1 fish. Tough day out there today?
Well, I got 5 today.
Oh, you got, oh, I'm reading day 1.
Yeah, don't read day 1.
Sorry.
Forgot about that.
Yeah,
so
5 fish.
today was much better.
Yeah, much better. 11.46 for you today. All right, also from boat 19, we've got Logan Stenstrand from Renegade Bassers, and Logan's got 2 fish today. Well, what do you know from today?
No, I had the bites, but just couldn't hook up with them. We were throwing top water, and I had a few fish blow up on it, and I just couldn't get them sucked. So.
All right, well, good luck to you. Thank you.
Do we have David? Okay, they gave me his card, so there's nothing.
All right, boat 8. We've got Luke Peterson coming up. Boat 8, he's got 1 fish today. You had 5 yesterday, 1 today. A little different story out there.
Yeah, I didn't like the lack of wind. It didn't really work with me, so it was unfortunate. But.
All right, well, you got 209 for that one. Also, boat 8. All right, boat 14. Tanner Helmbrecht from Prior Lake Hook Setters has got 5 fish. Yeah, might as well come on up, Tanner. All right, 5 fish. You had 3 yesterday, so you improved a little bit today. The weight's going to come up right there. Do anything different today? I mean, the weather's completely different.
Kept them hooked.
That helps, doesn't it, to get them in the bag? 10-7-0. Nice job, Tanner. All right, so Ryan Plouffe, come on up. Ryan has got 5 fish today. Boat 14, no foil mafia. Well, 2 days, 2 limits.
Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Let's see how it chips out here.
Well, 10-4-6. You know, it is consistent. All right, good job. All right, we got boat number 2 coming in. Dave Berg.
Okay, got it.
All right, Nate, come on up. Nate Broden, Sportsman Bassmasters, has got 2 fish today.
Today you're not with.
All right, Nate. You had 3 yesterday, 2 today. Tougher day today.
Yes, quite a bit.
4-4. There you go. 4-4-0. All right, boat 5. Jason Allred from Brainerd Lakes. Jason, 2 days, 2 limits. That's good.
Yeah, except my limit yesterday didn't count because I got back late.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. So then you put in 35 today?
I wish. I had a good bag yesterday, but that's terrible.
Well,
that happens. 11:56 for today. All right, thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
Also, boat number 5 from No Foil Mafia, Jeff Almanza is coming in with 2 fish today.
Who are you?
You can wait.
Nate.
We'll do that after. So, how'd the weather change today for you in terms of what you did out there?
I kept it the same pretty much, just sunnier skies. Decided to go top water. That's where I caught them, and the bite died. The sun really peaked out. So.
Got it. Well, grab your big one in there, and we'll weigh that one for you.
well, hold on.
Also, if you're hungry and you haven't already smelled the barbecue, then your nose doesn't work, apparently. So right over here, they have a great food truck. Check them out. Great barbecue. They were here yesterday. They're here again today, so please support them. He only had 2 to pick from. I think he couldn't find the 1 out of the 2. Yeah. All right, so your big bass there is 339. 339. So come on up, Lee. All right, Lee's got 3 fish here from boat 10. How was it for you today?
I needed a guide. I didn't have him.
Well, you got 3 at 559. All right, thanks, Lee. Okay, so we got boat 13, Evan, Centennial or Central Lakes. It's got 2 fish today. A little different than yesterday.
Yeah, I was tough. Had the bites, just couldn't get on.
Well, for your 2 today, you're coming in at 510. 510. All right, good job. All right, also boat 13, David McCrone, Milfoil Mafia. He's got 1 fish today. All right, so we're going to see your weight right here. Just 1 fish yesterday, 1 fish today. You're consistent.
Right? Very consistent.
366. All right, thanks for fishing. All right, so boat number 7, Alan, come on up. Alan Steinbauer from Baxter Bass Snatchers. 2 days, 2 limits again. Another angler coming in. So you didn't burn them all yesterday.
No, actually, we started on our number 1 spot, and we pretty much were done by about 10 o'clock. And then it was a grind after that just to keep ourselves occupied.
You got 11.90 for the 5 you brought in today. So good job. Thanks, Alan. All right, Kevin Watson, also boat 7, Sportsman Bassmasters, brought in a limit today. Different for you today, Kevin.
How's that elbow? Sorry about
That's
that.
all right. That's okay.
Oh, you know, Alan's the local river guy, so I just go along for the ride.
Yeah.
Can I give a couple shout outs?
Yeah.
Shout outs to the fam. I'm going to run this down. Ready?
Yeah.
Yolanda, Matthias, Isabel, Keanu, and Kiva. See you guys.
There you go. All right. 10.68 for you, Kevin. Good job.
Thank you, sir. Oh. Hang on just a moment. Thank you, bud. Thanks. Appreciate that. Hold on. You guys have cards for Thanks, man.
Ellen, I got the water.
All right, we got Kyle Elling from Viking Bassmasters. This is boat 12. Kyle's got 1 fish today. A little more of a grind out there today, huh?
Just a little bit, yeah.
All right, we got 2. Let's see, 228 for that fish. I know. Almost broke the scale. All right, Drew, come on up. Drew's got 1 fish, boat 12 from Twin City Bass. Just tougher.
Yeah, it was really tough. Had a fun day.
Yeah, 287 for you. All right, thanks. All right, moving on. Boat 6, Corey Weiss from Fat Belly Bassmasters. Weist, sorry.
Weist.
Okay, relax, Ike and Ellie. Jeez. All right, so 4 fish today, and 4 dead. That's so weird.
Yeah, none dead.
Oh, all right. Yeah, exactly. All right, so you got 773. All right, 773. Thanks, Corey.
What are you going to do?
All right, Cole Abbott, Heritage Christian West Lutheran, another high schooler that fished his way in here. You got 1 fish today. Anything different for you today out there?
No, it's a little tougher other than that.
All right, 257. Good job, Cole.
I can have his number 2.
All right, so boat 1, Andy Nichols from West Central Bassmasters has got a limited fish again today. Good job, 2 days. So how you reloaded, obviously, out there. You had other spots for today.
I fished some of the same stuff. I fished some new stuff. It looks like I got about the same weight as yesterday. Yesterday was slow. Today was really slow. I got my last one with 15 minutes to go, I guess, and that was it.
Well, 11.75 for the 5 you brought in today, Andy. Good job. All right, also out of boat 1, Jake Schultz from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters has got 2 fish today. Did you change anything up from what you did yesterday?
Completely different. Completely different. I caught them all on top water yesterday on a whopper plopper. Today, caught all my fish on the Cinco. Didn't fish clean, or I would have had 5. So.
All right, so 378 for the 2 you brought in.
That my card.
So just so you know, and again, a lot of you do, but in case you don't, the top 10 boaters or pros in this tournament and the top 10 co-anglers will make the team for regionals and will qualify to go to regionals. We'll be making all those announcements, awards, after we do all the way in today. There's, again, about 85 boats out there today in the tournament. And we've got a lot of people volunteering here, so we always appreciate all their help running the tubs and getting the fish up here. And good fish care is really important to keep them healthy and get them back in the water alive. So we can continue to move in the right direction as we look at keeping the fish healthy and catching them another day. So boat 17 is coming up. Brian Bankston from Twin City Bass has got 3 fish. Brian, did today the weather obviously warmer, sunny, different than yesterday, less wind?
It was. It's a very humbling sport. We made all the right decisions today, and we just didn't execute. Lost a lot of really nice fish. So myself and my co. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
It is. You're absolutely right. Well, thanks a lot, Brian. Okay, so Trey Falls from Lunker Squad Bassmasters, also boat 17, has got 4 fish today. So you guys, you said it was tough, and you did what you could.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we dropped some good ones that would have helped, but end of the day, I'll take 8-15.
All right, 8-15, good. Good job. Thanks, Trey. All right, coming up next, boat 18, we got Steve Lee. Steve's with Prior Lake Hook Setter. Steve's got 5 fish today.
Yeah, it was a completely different day. I only caught 5 keepers. But at least they were decent.
Yeah. Well, that's all you need is 5. Right? They don't let you waste 6, so you're good. You didn't waste your time. He's got 5. Boat 18. All right, Steve. So you're 5 today coming in. It's a nice bag. 14.92. All right, good job. Okay, also boat 18. Scott Van Buren, West Central Bassmasters, is bringing in 1 fish today. A little more of a challenge for you.
A little more challenge today, but it was a good day. Yeah, we had fun.
Good. So again, boat 18. This is Scott Van Buren. He's got 1.
No. I'd love to. If you find them, let me know.
All right, and for the 1, you got 228. All right, thanks a lot, Scott. Coming up next, boat 4, Daniel Bonison.
Yes, sir.
All right, 2 fish today. Daniel, did you go back to anything you did yesterday, or completely different?
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah. Just did the same, started at the same spot. Tried the same stuff, didn't work. So switched up a little bit.
Yeah, well, you got 450 there for the 2 today. So, all right, thanks. That's right. All right, Shark, come on up. Shark Kushida from Loon State Bassmasters. Shark's got 3 fish today. A little more than you had yesterday, Shark.
Yeah, it can't get worse than that.
Well, you weighed something. So 617.
617. Good job, Shark. All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the sponsor. Sponsorship is huge when it comes to bass tournaments. Regardless of the level of the bass tournaments, you need sponsors. Our title sponsor here for the tournament is, of course, Thorn Brothers. So check them out. Custom rods, tackle. They are a great store, great staff there as well. And the presenting sponsor for this Tournament of Champions is Country Financial. You can also find them online as well. And Gemini, Huck, Omnia, Minn Kota, Hummingbird, Capra, Outdoors, Prop MD, Lamaglass, Berkeley, Skeeter, Yamaha, MG Lures, H2 Rods, Blackfish, All Terrain, Swagger Tackle, Vexlar, Warner's Dock. It's always, I always say with the tournament sponsors, you go on the Minnesota Bass Nation website and check them out. If you're in the market for anything that these sponsors offer, make sure you mention that you got them through Minnesota Bass Nation, because that helps promote the sponsorship. It helps let them know that people are paying attention to the fact that they are promoting the sport of bass fishing, and that is what keeps it alive. That's what keeps it moving here. Again, we are here in Wabasha, Minnesota, Mississippi River. Pools 4 and 5, second day of the Thorn Brothers Minnesota Bass Nation Tournament of Champions. We are continuing our live weigh-in. The anglers blasted off this morning about 7 o'clock, and they're starting to come in now at 3 and after, and we'll have 85 boats to weigh in. We've gotten a good number so far. We'll be looking at the leaderboard here in just a little bit as we get the other anglers coming in, and we'll get you updated on at least who the top 5 pros and the top 5 co-anglers are in just a little bit. All right, so we got boat number 3. Boat number 3, Adam?
Adam up first, or is it Aaron?
Aaron is.
Aaron. Okay, Aaron, come on. Come on up, Aaron. Aaron's got 5 fish today, boat 3. Put your second limit in the boat for the tournament.
Yeah.
Anything, did you go back to spots you did yesterday? Did you have different?
I just ran my normal milk run and grinded out 5.
All right, well, even called one time.
Well, there you go. You got 11.76 for your 5 today. All right, Aaron. Thank you.
Adam took my big one. It would have been bigger.
All right, Adam. Come on up.
Saying.
I mean, you have 2 fish. One of them at least has to be big.
It was decent.
Yeah.
It's not huge.
Yeah.
Better than yesterday.
0.
We can. It's not a giant.
All right. Well, let's see what you got here for the 2. You got 507. 507.
You want to? Yeah. Look at the big one. I don't know how much it weighs. Can you set that at all? I want to get a picture. Well, I'm going to have to. Adam will hold it. Okay, let me put this in the water. That's the one I said he took from you, Pete. That's it, huh? That's the one.
All right, your big fish here is going to weigh in 343. 343.
Yeah, just put it in there, hit toward hammer.
So we can look at the MG Lures leaderboard. I'm not sure much yet has changed in terms of where we are on the leaderboard.
Oh, yeah.
So right now,
Here's your tag.
on the co-angler side, Steve Lee is now in first place, 2-day total of 29.93. He's with Prior Lake Hook Setters. Aaron Dace is from Twin City Bass, 2-day total of 24.50. And Andy Nichols from West Central Bassmasters in third place with 23.59 for on the co-angler side. Or I'm sorry, on the pro side. That was the pro side. On the co-angler side, Evan Olson, 2-day total 20.28 is in first place. Trey Fales, Lunker Squad Bassmasters, second place 19.55. And Tanner Albrecht from Prior Lake Hook Setters is in third with 17.71. Again, the top 10 on both sides of this are going to be headed to regionals next year. Those waters have not been selected yet, so we can't really tell you where they're going. But this year's regionals are coming up, and they are going to be in La Crosse, Wisconsin, again on the river. And that's just in a week or 2 here soon. So we appreciate, again, all the folks that volunteer to be here, the folks working the back here and everywhere to put this whole tournament together. It takes a lot of folks to get things going. Again, go grab something to eat if you're out here and you're within the sound of my voice. You can go grab something to eat over at the barbecue place. It's great food, so check that out. We are going to be doing awards at the end of the way, and again, we will be awarding for the top 10 on each side. We'll be telling you who's on the team for regionals. We'll be also crowning a Bass Nation state champion as well, and we'll be also getting the award for Big Bass. So a lot coming up. We appreciate you tuning in, and we'll be right back. All right, we're coming back again live here in Wabasha, Minnesota. Back to the live weigh-in. We've got next boat 15, Dustin Bliss from Northern Black Bass. Dustin is bringing in 3 fish today. And a little change in the weather, change in technique at all for you?
No, just me and my co yesterday completed the supply of bass in the area we're fishing.
Yeah. No rations. You didn't have your, okay, 716 for the 3 you brought in today. Thanks a lot, Dustin. All right, Mike, come on up. Mike Mitchell's from West Central Bassmasters. He's got 1 fish today. A little different than yesterday.
A lot different. Fished a different area with a different partner. A great thing going for us until we got there.
That's always the way it works out. 2-2-1. It's anticipation is always the best. Yeah, the weather, you'll hear folks talking about the weather today, completely different. This is closer to what it was like during practice for a lot of the anglers. Sunny, clear skies, not a lot of wind out there. Higher temperatures. Yesterday was on and off rain throughout the day during the tournament. A little windier, cloudy all day. The sun didn't come out till about 30 or 40 minutes after the weigh-in was done. So completely different day. It changes up everything. Cooler temperatures yesterday too. So that always makes a difference for how the fish are doing and what they're doing. So again, anglers trying to figure that out. All right, we're going to bring up Jeff. Is it Luke? Jeff? Luke. Come on up, Jeff. Twin City Bass, boat 28. Jeff's got 2 fish today. A little more of a grind out there for you today, Jeff, huh?
I caught a ton of fish. Yeah, I don't know. You can't get one that's 14 inches. Yeah. I caught 30 fish.
Yeah. Just all 13. All right, 516 for the 2 you brought today.
I'm sorry, minimum size? Yeah.
All right, Ross Olson coming up from Central Lakes, boat 22 with 3 fish. We'll get you here in just a second, Ross. So you had a limit yesterday, you got 3 fish today. Obviously, just a little different out there. Did you go back to some of your same spots, or did you switch things up?
Same stuff, but just didn't execute the bites.
All right, well, let's see what you got for the 3 you brought in today. So you got 738 for those. 738. All right, boat 24. We've got Adam Bird coming up from Loon State Bassmasters. He's got 2 fish today. A little tougher out there for you. Brought in a limit yesterday, 2 today. Different.
Yeah, the frog bite just wasn't as good. We were hitting floats, but they just weren't committing yesterday.
You got 510 for the 2 you brought in today. Adam, thank you.
Anything you want a picture with? No, okay.
Oh, come on. Philip, make the photographer happy.
Oh, we got anyone to hold the bag. Have a second bag.
All right, we got a little break in the action here, it looks like. So we'll be back in just a moment.
What do you want to do?
If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of B.A.S.S, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. You know, I was working a 9 to 5 every day of my life. And here I am now, fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour. Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the Classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's your only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
And we're back here in Wabasha, Minnesota. Isaac Walton Park, live weigh-in of the Thorn Brothers Minnesota Bass Nation State Tournament of Champions. We pretty much done with flight number 1. We're going to be heading into flight number 2 here. Again, this tournament, top 10 pros, top 10 co-anglers heading to the regionals next year. So we're going to continue to see. This is day 2. See what they're bringing in for day 2. And we're going to start back up here with boat number 33, Stephen Quinn, with 3 fish. Come on up. It's with Baxter Bass Snatchers. 3 fish. Did you go back to any spots you were at yesterday?
Yes, we did. And we caught some and some. Oh, there are a whole bunch of fish, but we could not figure them out to get them.
You got 6 even for those 3 today, Stephen. All right, boat 33, John Yang. Come on up, John. John's with Twin Ports Bass. He's got 1 fish today. So it sounds like it was a little tougher out there today.
Definitely lots of fish weren't cooperating. It is what it is.
They do that sometimes. They just don't. They don't understand the gravity of the situation. 2-2-4 for that one. All right, thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So the 2-day tournament, which means they will be obviously adding up totals from both days. We'll be getting a MG Lures leaderboard update here shortly, and we'll kind of update you on at least the top 5 pros and the top 5 co-anglers and where they're sitting right now.
Step over here, sir. There's one. There's one for Mr. Stangy. All right, that's my man. All right,
Better than yesterday, but not enough. Jason. My going was probably going to win the thing.
All right, so we got boat 39. We got Jason Howland coming up. Jason's with Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. He's got 5 fish today. Jason, did you go back to any of your spots from yesterday?
Yeah, I hit all the same stuff. They've been a little bit better today, but, you know, it's just not enough. I was hoping for that 20-pound bag to make the top 10, but
looks like you got 14.48. So, yeah, good job. All right, thanks, Jason. All right, next up, Tim Berg, boat 39 from Prior Lake Hook Setters, also bringing in another limit of fish today. So you had 2 good days, 2 limits.
Yeah, 2 good limits, 2 really good boaters. They were good to their call. Big time.
Nice. Yeah, definitely. This is another good bag of fish. 14.66. Way to go, Tim. Way to go.
Tim, you got a big one in there? No. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, so we got Matt coming up. Nope, sorry, we got Brad coming up first. Brad from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. This is boat number 30. Brad's bringing in a limit of 5 fish today. Head back to any of your spots that you were at yesterday or completely different today?
I headed back to the same spot as yesterday that there was already a guy on just like yesterday. So all in all, I'm very happy with that.
All right. Well, 13.97 is what you got for those 5 today, Brad. Nice job. All right, coming up, Matt Plouffe from Milfoil Mafia, boat 30's got 1 fish here. All right. Consistency. You had 1 fish yesterday.
Yeah.
You had 1 fish today. Just didn't want to hammer it too much.
Exactly. I'll take it. This one's better, a little bit better than yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. Boat 31, Carl from Castaways. He's got 4 fish. What was the difference today? You got 4 fish yesterday, you brought 4 back today.
It was about the same day. I don't know. I couldn't get a big bite either day. And, I don't know.
All right. Well, you got 822 for that one, Carl. All right, boat 31. We got Todd coming up from Viking Bassmasters. Todd's got 2 fish today. I was just about to say you improved 100%.
That trend, I can do really well by next year. Always up from here.
5 pounds for that one, for those 2. Thanks a lot. All right, our next boat is going to be boat 37. Mark Keenan has got 1 fish today. Tough days out there.
Tough days out there. Jay's a hammer, though. Shout out MG Lures. And thanks, everybody, for putting us on.
Awesome. You got 197 for that one, Mark. Thanks. All right, Jay, come on up. Jay Swanson from Prior Lake Hook Setters got 30, boat 37. He's got 5 fish. Second limit of the tournament. Feel good about this one?
Much better day, different conditions.
All right, we're getting close here for, let's see, 15-4-1. 15-4-1. Nice job. Okay, boat number 40.
Hold up. Hang on. Is this Corey? Yes. Yeah, hold on. Hold. He's got to reset. Hold on. What is big? The big is still from yesterday. I think so. Not a tiebreaker, but you guys have a big fish each day or just each day? Oh, each day. Okay. I'll wait one. Okay. Because right now. All right, Mickey, you ready? Yeah, ready. Jay wants big fish.
All right, so we're going to weigh a big one here from our last angler. Let's see what that is. 383. All right, so the next guy's coming up from boat 40. This is Corey from Twin Ports Bass. Corey's bringing in another limited fish today. And Corey, so did you go back to the same spots, change things up today at all?
Ran a lot of the same water, a little different order. Went a little better today. I really don't know what I have in there. My scale was acting up. Yeah, a little better.
Yeah, definitely a little bit. 17.90. He's going to weigh a big one here.
Oh, come on over here.
And there is an award for big bass for each of the days of the tournament. So we're going to weigh this one in here. All right. Yeah. 452. Nice job. All right. Also from boat 40 with 2 fish. Matt Ryan, come on up from Mulholland Bass Anglers. So Matt, you got 2 more than you did yesterday.
Yeah. You know, I think that's why it's Corey all day.
Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes you learn stuff. 350 for that one, for those 2.
Second person on the other side. I don't know what she wanted.
Okay, so what boat are you?
25.
All right, this is boat 25. Dan coming up. Boat 25. He's got 4 fish. How'd you find it out there today? Well, obviously, completely different weather for you.
Oh yeah, I figured it all out in the last hour, and so literally in the last 30 minutes, I lost a 4-pounder, 3.5, and another 3, and that's literally the comeback I needed.
Wow, 8-14. That's a tough one. All right. Okay, Derek coming up. Derek's got 2 fish today. How was it out there for you today?
It's pretty good. I mean, being from those big fish, I just couldn't capitalize and get them to the boat. Yeah, all around good day. Good.
Good. All right. Well, there's your weight here. Let's see. 509. Okay, so next up, boat 54. All right, so Max is coming in here with 5 fish. Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. So you brought in another limit today. That's a good thing.
Brought in a limit today. I'd like to thank both my partners. They did a good job. I had a lot of fun in these last 2 days.
Good. Excellent. 12-18 for those 5 today, Max. Thank you. All right, so Steve Galetta from Stellar Bassmasters. Steve's coming in with 2 fish today. Steve said you had fun out there, so.
Had fun. Yeah, a lot of fun.
It's gonna be right here.
Yeah, lots of fun.
All right, well, let's see here. We got you at 539. 539 for those 2. All right, boat number 32, Dustin. Dustin out of Twin Ports Bass has got 3 fish today. Did you go to different water, same water, Dustin?
Different today. Different today.
All right, well, for those 3, you got 609. 609. Boat 32, Steve Walker from Renegade Bassers. He's got 2 fish coming in here. It's right over there. Did you have a good time out there?
Oh, I had a great time with these. I was just glad I caught fish in Lincoln yesterday.
That's good.
Blank 2 days in a row, and I didn't want to make it the first time.
Nope, that's exactly right. 486. All right, good job. Thanks, Steve. All right, 2 things. There is a shuttle. If any of you need to shuttle back over to where rigs and trailers are, there is a shuttle over here that is running anglers back over to get their rigs to bring them back over with the trailers. Also, if you're hungry, and you should be, been out there all day, or those of you that just showed up, the barbecue food truck over here, they are great. Check them out and go support them. That's always a good thing as they come out here today for the 2nd day in a row. We're going to be getting underway again. They're just getting ready to bring the fish up. We'll a few more boats coming in, and then we will go to the leaderboard and see kind of where things are for the day. And again, the top 10 pros, top 10 co-anglers will be headed to the regionals next year. And we'll be announcing all of those winners at the end, giving out the awards for Big Bass, for state champion, for the top 10 in each category. And we'll get all that wrapped up after the weigh-in.
Oh, take your what? Oh, your bag out? Thank you.
All right, so boat 23. Phil, come on up. Phil's got 2 here. Boat 23. Oh, 5. I'm sorry, I read that as 2. All right, sorry, he's got 5. All right. We're trying to cheat you out of 3 fish there. How'd it go out there today?
Oh, all right. I guess it's a little slow.
Well, you got 920 for those. Thanks a lot, Phil. All right, so coming up next with 1 fish from boat 23, Ryan Ferber. Ryan, come on up and go for bass. How's it for you today out there?
A lot tougher than yesterday. So I'm sure I dropped a lot.
That'll happen, won't it? All right. Yeah, thank you. 246 for that one.
About 12. Thank you.
All right, boat 36, Rick Billings from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters, come on up. Rick's got another limit of fish again today for the second day. Did you go back to some of the same stuff?
Some. We hit a lot of new stuff though too. Yep.
All right, well, the weather cooperated a little bit more today.
A little bit more. Yep.
All right, well, you got 12.83 for those 5. All right, nice job, Rick. Boat 36, Brian from Prior Lake Hook Setters coming up. He's got 2 fish here today. That sounds a little frustration.
Yeah, this is the worst tournament I've ever had. Yeah, I dumped so many damn fish.
Yeah, that does get frustrating when they're there. It's one thing if they're not there.
I found them. Yeah, I just couldn't get them in the boat.
All right, well, 359 for those 2, Brian.
There's barbecue and beer around here. That'll always make it better.
Right? Isn't that right? Barbecue and beer are the cure for bad tournament day. Let's run down again, talk a little bit about sponsorship. Sponsors are very important to all the tournaments, and I always like to almost over-mention them because it kind of burns them in your brain here. So again, our title sponsor, Thorn Brothers, check them out for sure. Custom Rods, great staff. And Country Financial is the presenting sponsor. And then, of course, we have Gemini, MG Lures, H2 Rods, Huck, Omnia, Blackfish, All Terrain, Swagger Tackle, Minn Kota, Hummingbird, Cappers Outdoors, Prop MD, Vexlar, Warner's Dock, Lamaglass, Berkeley, and Skeeter Yamaha. So we want to thank all of our sponsors for the work that they do. We're getting ready here to move on to the next boat coming in, which is boat 26.
Adam's right.
All right, so Adam, come on up from Elko Eliminators. Adam's got 5 fish today. Second limit for the tournament. Did you stick with the same stuff today?
Yeah, we ran some of the big stuff, and they showed up. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's a good bag here. He's got 16.76.
You want a big one? You got one?
Let's get a picture. I got one that might be about 4.
All right. Maybe weighing a big one here.
Might do that one.
Yeah, well, don't throw them in there. What? There's only doing one, Adam.
Yeah. So. Adam read the little scene classification of the 2 big bass limit thing. All right, that's 408 for that one. 408. There's big bass. All right, Eric, come on up from Lunker Squad Bassmasters, boat 26. Also bringing in a limit today. In 2 days, you had 2 limits there. That's pretty good.
I took a big 0 yesterday.
Well, it says here that does not what it says here.
Well, the scoreboard reflects 0, so.
Okay. Well,
but
that's what you have.
Today, obviously, is a heck of a lot better. I
Good.
gotta give a shout out to Bart for dragging me around and letting me catch a few of his fish.
Good.
All right, 1305 for
Eric,
that.
can you hold this while you get a picture? Yeah. You got one too, Eric?
All right, so we're going to take a look real quick here at the MG Lures leaderboard for today. See where we are now that we got at least 1 flight in and a good start on the second flight. The big bass leader for today right now is Brian out of Prior Lake Hook Setters. He's got a 359, so that's there. On the pro angler side, Corey Hawk from Twin Ports Bass leading the tournament, 2-day total of 33.58. Adam Bartasek from Elko Eliminators is in second place with 32.28. And coming in third right now, Steve Lee from Prior Lake Hook Setters with 29.93. And just behind him, Rick Billings, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters in fourth place with 29.33. And Jay Swanson rounding out the top 5 on the angler on the pro side with 26.58. On the co-angler side, Leading right now is Tim Berg with 27.07 out of Prior Lake Hook Setters. From Central Lakes in second place, Evan Olson, 20.28. Trey Fales, Lunker Squad Bassmasters with 19.55. And in fourth place, Tanner Albrecht, Prior Lake Hook Setters with 17.71. Rounding out the top five on the co-angler side, Dan Weiniger from Viking Bassmasters with 17.14. All right, let's continue to weigh these anglers in here. All right, boat 21, Aaron, come on up. Aaron Schmolt from Twin City Bass. Aaron's got a limit of fish today, 5. Did you run some of the same water today?
We changed it up a little bit today. Yesterday's pattern just wasn't producing the right fish, so we've been we just burned a little gas and had some fun.
All right. Well, you got 11.59 for those today. Thank you. Good job. All right, boat 21, Jeremy, come on up.
Same result as yesterday, but yeah. I got a 13 in the corner.
Oh, there you go. All right. Make a sandwich or something for yourself. There you go. All right. Well, thanks for fishing. Yeah, thank you. Boat 41's got 5 fish. How'd today differ from yesterday for you?
I got my limit and I got the call.
Those are 2 big changes that help. All right, good. So 11.17 for you today.
There, you got big fish. For a picture?
Maybe you should ask them not if they got a big fish.
Boat number 38 coming up. Come on up, Eiley. Boat number 38, Eiley's bringing in limit of fish today, 5. 2 more than you had yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And what was the difference today for you?
I went to pool 5 and fished with the spots I pre-fish, and it worked out. Hopefully, it's good enough.
Yeah. Well, you got 13.44 for those. All right. Thanks a lot. Good job.
You got a picture fish in there?
Boat 38, Anthony Lenz. Boat 38's got 1 fish coming in from Renegade Bassers. A little more of a challenge for you today.
Definitely. He was catching fish in front of me, but I could not connect.
That's the challenge of fishing out of the back of the boat sometimes. 3.74 for that one.
You got a picture fish in there? No. I got 2 here.
All right, boat 29, James Wolverton from Renegade Bassers is coming in with 2 fish today. It's nice you get to weigh in today.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I weighed in yesterday.
Yeah.
Before the tournament.
Oh, you
Still
missed it.
Still heavy.
Still okay.
Oh, nice.
Look at that, 491. All right, nice job, James. Thanks. All right, Eric Ritter, come on up. Boat 29, Twin Ports Bass has got 5 today. That's your 2-day both limits.
Yeah, it was got plenty of fish. Just couldn't find big ones this week.
You got for these 5 coming in at 12.32. 12.32. Thanks, Eric.
You got some picture fish in there? Oh, we could do a couple pictures if you want.
All right, our next angler coming up is boat 35, Jeff Mulholland. Come on up. Jeff's got 5 fish today. And did you hit some of the same water as you did yesterday?
A little bit. Yeah, a couple of spots. Not a lot. A lot of new water.
Looks like it worked out pretty good for you.
Got a limit anyway.
Well, looks like you're over 16.41, Jeff. All right, good job. Thank you.
Get some pictures of.
What are you doing for time, right? Yeah, picture
And just a reminder for anglers, those of you that think you're going to possibly make the regional, the team, make sure you stick around because they do want to get photos at the end today of all those heading to regionals next year. So make sure you don't just take off if you think you're going to be close before we make the announcement.
Looks like we could probably, if you want to go on break, looks like we can.
Holy smokes! If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of B.A.S.S, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. You know, I was working a 9-to-5 every day of my life. And here I am now, fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour. Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the Classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's your only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
Bass Nation, let me hear ya.
We are back. Tim Allen coming up now. Boat 42. Tim's got 5 fish. Yeah, we got that. All right, Tim. Anything you did different out there today?
I kept them on the hook.
That helps, doesn't it?
Sure
You can't weigh them unless you bring them in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so 9:17 for you, Tim. 9:17.
No.
All right, Dale coming up. Boat 42 from Loon State Bassmasters. Got 5 fish here. And how was it for you today?
It was good. Caught a lot of fish, a lot of short stuff, but got to call a little bit. It was a different day, for sure.
All right, well, you got 12.33 for those 5 today. Thanks, Dale. All right, boat 53. Jake, come on up. Jake Stenberg from Stellar Bassmasters got 2 fish to weigh in today. So it's another challenging day out there for you.
It was. I followed suit with yesterday. Brought in 2 decent size. Caught a lot of small ones. So
Consistent day again. 477. 477 for those. All right, Kent, come on up. Kent Middlestat from Viking Bassmasters. Boat 53's got another limit coming in. Did you go to some of the same water as you did yesterday?
I did. I had to adjust a little bit, but ended up figuring him out. So it's had a pretty good day.
All right. Well, those 5 coming in today, 15.98. 15.98. Nice job. All right. So we got, we're going to weigh a big one here. And again, as anglers are waiting, anglers, if you believe you're going to make the cut for the regional team, make sure that you stick around because they do want to get photos of you after the awards today. All right, so we're getting ready to move on here to boat 52. This is Bob coming in from Metro Hog Hunters. Bob Griffin coming in with 1 fish. Tough today.
Yep. Very tough. What part are you doing?
It's good. All right, so this one's coming in at 277. 277. All right, Mike Kep, come on up. Boat 52, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters got a limit of fish here today. You got your second limit.
A little tougher today, but Todd was a wonderful partner. He says, you're up there and you let me have a shot at every order. See what happens.
Well, this looks like it'll improve it. 13.29 for you. 13.29. Hang on, I think we might be.
Yeah, hang on until I call you guys, just because we may be weighing a big one here. So.
Yeah, let's get a picture. You may want to weigh that.
You want to give them over there in front of the camera?
I'll come back. I want to weigh one of them.
What?
I do want to weigh one.
Well, you should have told. You got to tell me this.
Okay, I'll do it right now. Then I'll get them out later.
A redo. Yeah. But it's nice to have them for the site, you know.
All right, that's a 333. All right, now we're getting ready to go here. Boat 44. Kelly, come on up. Kelly Morrell. I remember that from yesterday.
Yes.
Just like the mushroom. So, all right, so we're going to come in here. He's got to zero this out here, and then we'll be good. So he's got 4 fish coming in today. Did you go back to some of the same stuff as you did yesterday?
Mostly the same. Just didn't get as many bites. We got some good bites, but came up short. Had a good partner. Had a fun day. It's beautiful out there, so it's always enjoyable.
You can't beat it, really. 11.65 for you today, Kelly. Thank you. All right, boat 44, Michael Tesh coming in from Twin City Bass. Has got 3 fish here today. A little bit better than yesterday.
Yeah, definitely a lot more fun today. Broke a nice one off, but happy with what I got.
All right, for those 3, you got 784. 784.
Thank you.
All right, boat 55. Ed Lehman, come on up. New Ulm Bass Anglers got 3 fish here.
That's the South Region Director.
That is the South Region Director. And does that give you any like benefit on the tournament?
No benefit on the tournament.
All right. 593. Maybe somebody will buy you a beer.
Ed, you got a picture fish?
All right.
Nope. You're all 90 then. All 14 and a half. Get 6 pounds of free fish. Yep.
All right, next coming up, boat 59, Jason Bashol from Gopher Bassmasters. Got 5 fish today. All right, Jason, good job. You picked up one more than yesterday.
I did, yeah. But I don't think I got any as big as I got yesterday.
You're going to add 11.67 to your total from yesterday. All right, thanks a lot, Jason.
You got a picture fish here, Jason?
I got this thing.
Yeah, like decent like yesterday. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like
We're going to get back underway here soon. Fish care on a day like today is really important. Temperatures warmer, water temperatures warmer, just keeping those fish healthy in the live well and then getting them up here and keeping them healthy. So it's always a challenge, and the anglers have been doing a great job with that. So, all right, Justin's coming up. Justin Schneider from West Central Bassmasters, boat 58. He's got 5 fish today. It's your second day of the tournament and second limit.
Yeah, it was a little tougher day today, but we really just tried to crack them as good as we could.
Well, that's great. You got, let's see here, 1406 for those 5. Good job. Thanks. All right, boat 58. Patrick from Fat Belly Bassmasters. Patrick's coming up with 2 fish today. All right, how was it for you out there today?
Hey, we grinded it out. It's slow,
That's all you can do. All right, let's see here, 339. 339, Patrick. Thank you.
You got a picture fish in there? You're both copies. Thank you. We'll get it.
God, 12-ish. I heard he had a good day.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, what you have?
I got him.
All right, boat 50 coming in. Jack, come on up. Jack Mulholland, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. Got a limit of fish today. Did you do anything different today than yesterday?
Not much different, and the fish that I thought were there were smaller, and that's what I thought would happen.
But you still got 5 in here. That's good. And you got 13-4-0. All right, 13-4. There you go. All right, thanks, Jack. Boat 50, Daniel Jensen from Milfoil Mafia. And so now we're going to move on to boat 62. Boat 62. Boat 62, Jared Schmidt. Come on up. Lunker Squad Bassmasters, 4 fish today. Anything different for you out there today than yesterday, other than obviously the weather?
It was a lot tougher. Took all day to get 4.
Well, for those 4, you got 11-4-8. 11-4-8. Thanks, Jared. Joseph, come on up. Joseph, boat 62 from Stellar Bassmasters. Joseph's got 5 fish today. Sure, second limit of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit harder than yesterday, but we still caught some decent ones. Just looking for like 5 pounds. Yeah.
Well, looks like we got 15-6-6 to add to your day 1 total there. Good job.
That number goes over as you go around.
All right, so let's take a look at the leaderboard here.
You got a big fish? You got a picture fish? We'll do you after we get all weighed in.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at this MG Lures leaderboard while we're waiting for more anglers to come in. I'm going to give you the top 5 on each side, top 5 boater, pros, and the the top 5 co-anglers. In first place on the boater side, Twin Ports Bass, that is Corey Hawk with 3.358 for his 2-day total. And he's also leading today for the Big Bass with a 4.52 that he weighed in. In second place, Adam Bartasek from Elko Eliminators. And Adam is, Adam just moved to third place. So second place is Joseph Gorman, stellar Bassmasters now with 32.63 for his 2-day total. And Adam Bartasek is in third place, Elko Eliminators with 32.28. Coming in at fourth with 29.98 is Kent Middlestadt from Viking Bassmasters. Rounding out the top 5 on the boater side, Steve Lee from Prior Lake Hook Setters with 29.93. On the co-angler side, starting out number 1 spot right now is Tim Berg from Prior Lake Hook Setters with 27.07. Lunker Squad Bassmasters Jared Schmidt in second place, 24.56. Gopher Bassmasters Jason Bashol coming in right now at third with 23.15. Evan Olson out of Central Lakes has got 20.28 for fourth place. Rounding out the top 5 on the co-angler side is Trey Fales from Lunker Squad Bassmasters. And that is, let's see, just switched on me here. How's Trey got here? He's got 19.55. So those are your top 5 on both sides. Again, the top 10 on each side. We'll head to the regionals. We're going to continue weighing in here as soon as I get these gentlemen's cards here. All right, boat 48, Greg. Come on up, Greg. Greg from Twin Ports Bass has got 3 fish today.
You gonna weigh a big one?
Right. Okay, so your weight for total is going to show up right here. So how did today go for you?
Same as yesterday.
Yeah, you got 3 fish yesterday, 3 today, 7.54. He's going to weigh a big one here. All right, good fish there. That is 387. 387. All right, let's bring up again boat 48. This is going to be Jeff Weeda. Now, you might remember Jeff from yesterday bringing in 5 fish, 5 nice ones. Come on up. He's got 5 more today, boat 48. About half of what you did yesterday. You didn't repeat.
No, I couldn't do it. Somebody was there jacking them. So it is what it is.
Yep, exactly. Well, for today, to add to yesterday's leading total, you got 11.99. 11.99, Jeff. All right, getting ready for our next angler. We've got boat 57. Ron coming up from Central Lakes. Ron Mayer. Boat 57. Ron's got a limit of fish here, 5 fish. Did you go out to some of the same stuff you did yesterday?
Yeah, some of the same. And just got some in the boat today and still jumped a few big ones out, but it's fishing. You got to fish clean against these guys.
All right. Well, you got 12.63 for the 5 you brought in today, Ron.
We got a picture.
All right, boat 57. Steph McKenna coming in with 1 fish today. A little tougher out there for you, Steph.
Yeah, it was, but I had fun.
Good. Well, that's good, right? You weren't working today. You
No,
were fishing.
I had my good tea yesterday, so today had to suck for me.
All right, well, you balance it out.
Yeah.
194 for you today, Steph.
Thank you.
Boat 49. This is Todd Osweiler from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. Todd's got 3 fish today. Did you go back to any of the same stuff you did yesterday?
Yeah, that was probably the mistake. Okay. Yeah, just burned stock that we had. Thought it would work. But never turned on.
Well, you got 551 for those 3, Todd. Thanks. All right, boat 49. Mike, come on up. 1 fish.
Mike, no longer with us, but he's on his suit. He's got 1. I know.
So you got 306.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Rocky, I'm here.
All right, boat 61. Ted Johnson, boat 61. Come on up, Ted. How are you? Good. Ted's got another limit today, so your spot's held up, or you went to new water today? New water, but I bet the weight's going to be almost exactly the same. Well, let's see. 1261. Yep, that's right. Yep, so pretty darn close. All right, boat 61, Owen Lund from Twin City Bass with 2 fish today. All right, so how'd it go out there for you today?
It was fun. Unfortunately, we couldn't hold the limit, but it was a great time out there. Learned a lot, so it was a great time.
All right, 594 for those 2. Thanks, Owen.
Hold on, Tim.
All right, boat 43. Tim, come on up. Tim from Castaways. He's got 1 fish here to weigh in. More grind out there for you today. Well, weather change, sometimes that'll do that. 275 for that one. And then Dean Drexler from boat 43, West Central Bassmasters. Dean. Five, 7 for those 3 or 4. Thanks, Dean.
Hello, Carson. We have cards for these guys that are waiting right here.
What are the numbers?
West 63. Nobody gets that. Yeah, we'll get it. Yep.
So next up is boat 45. Ben, come on up. Ben's got 5 fish here. Grab those for you. 5 fish, boat 45. You second day, second limit for you.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That helps a little bit. Weather change suffered. Yeah, it was slow. Once the sun came out, it's pretty much starts.
All right, so 10.69 for those.
You got a picture fish in there?
All right, boat 63. Got looks like we got Jeremy coming up. Jeremy's got 5 fish today. Come on up, Jeremy, from Fat Belly Bassmasters. All right, Jeremy, so you got another 5 fish today. Did you go back to some of the same stuff or try new stuff today?
Same stuff. We kind of burned our large bowl stuff yesterday a little bit, so it's tough to get them this morning, and the small ones I just couldn't get them.
Well, you got 10.29 for that 5-bag limit there. All right, Alvin Yang, boat 63. Alvin's another one of our high schoolers who fished his way in from the Hmong College Prep Academy. So you got 2 fish today. That's 100% improvement. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
All right, well, that's good. What'd you do different today? Anything?
I tried net rigging today, and it worked out a lot better.
Good. Well, you got 444 for that one. Good job. Thanks, Alvin. All right, so we got boat 81. Ken?
Yep.
Ken Millander, come on up from Twin Ports Bass. Ken's got a limit of fish 5 here today. Add to his total from yesterday. How'd you attack it today?
The school moved, so I had to adapt a little bit.
You got 5, so it seemed to work out okay for you.
Yeah,
All right, well, 18 even. Nice job. Thanks, Ken. All right. Hang on just a second. We're going to weigh a big one here.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Now we're talking.
All right, we're going to weigh a big one here. And let's see what we got. This one's coming in at 486. 486, yeah. All right. So coming over, Derek Carson from Sportsman Bassmasters got one fish to weigh in today. That's one. That's one. That's what I was going to say. You improved today. Tough out there for you today.
Yeah, it was my first TOC, so I was expecting nothing. And that's how it played out. And I had a great time.
Good. Well, there you go. You got experience to build on now. 188 for that fish.
There you go. Go.
All right. So boat 56. All right, Lance, come on up. Lance, boat 56. Lance Jensen from Fat Belly Bassmasters. He's got another limited fish today. Did you go back to some of the same stuff?
I did. The fish and the fish got bigger, so it was really good.
That is good. Yeah.
It was really good. It paid off. So.
All right. Well, you got 5 today. You got 1393. 1393 for those 5. Thank you, Lance. All right, Aaron, come on up. Aaron Helmbrecht from Twin Ports Bass, boat 56. He's got 2 fish here.
Got 2. Nice smallie. Smaller one.
All right, well, you got 5. They're lively ones. 527. 527 for that one. All right, so if you're hungry, don't forget, we got the barbecue food truck right over there. Go grab some barbecue. You'll be happy you did. I see some of you folks already have. That's great. Support them. They've been out here for 2 days with us. Also, want to thank our sponsors again, all the sponsors that make this possible. Our title sponsor is Thorn Brothers, and they are the title sponsor for the tournament today, the Minnesota Bass Nation Tournament of Champions 2021. Country Financial is the presenting sponsor. And they were here yesterday. And they are great folks over there as well. So Gemini, Huck, Omnia, Minn Kota, Hummingbird, Prop MD, Cappers Outdoors, Lamaglass, Berkeley, Skeeter, Yamaha, MG Lures, H2 Rods, Blackfish, All Terrain, Swagger Tackle, Vexlar, and Warner's Dock are all the different sponsors we have here for Minnesota Bass Nation to make it possible. But also, let's hear it for all the volunteers back here, all the people working out on the dock, working the tubs, working the weigh-in, everything else. We know Peter's not a volunteer. Big check he gets it's amazing, the big check that they come. It's one of those giant, Publishers Clearinghouse checks. You can't do anything with it, but it looks nice. Yeah, exactly. So we appreciate all of them and all the groups for coming in and fishing, all the clubs. If you are not familiar with Minnesota Bass Nation, maybe you're watching this, friends are in the tournament, you thought, it would be fun to do this. Well, there are clubs all across the state of Minnesota. Pretty much anywhere you live, you're going to find a club near where you are. And all you need to do is go to the Minnesota Bass Nation website, to the Facebook page. You can get linked up there, find out where the clubs are, contact them if you're interested next year in starting to fish with a club. It is a great way to learn, even if you're new. You don't have to be an experienced angler to join a club. This is the best way to learn how to bass fish, because you're going to be learning from people that have been doing it a lot longer. You're going to fish a lot of different bodies of water. You're going to learn different techniques because you're going to be fishing with different people in the club each tournament that you have. And it's not a huge time commitment either. So that's the other great thing about it. It adds to your summer, and you could be here weighing in at the State Tournament of Champions if you qualify. A lot of the anglers that are now moved on to the Opens and the Elite Series and things have come through the local club level. So if you're interested in bass fishing, also not just adults, but also youth as well. We have a whole youth program for Minnesota Bass Nation. You can check that out as well. So get involved. I promise you it will enhance these summer months for you, especially here in Minnesota when we've only got about 3 months for it. So that'll help out. All right, let's continue on here with the next person, Brent Hames from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters, boat 68, bringing in another limit of fish today. Brent, did you wear out the other spots, or did you have new stuff today?
I wore out everything I had yesterday, and then went running today in somebody else's boat. It was quite an experience.
Okay. Well, 14.76 for you today. 14.76.
You got it.
Also, anglers, don't forget that we will be doing awards after all of the boats have weighed in. We'll be doing that right here. And also announcing the regional team.
Yeah, right over here.
John.
Holy smoke! If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of B.A.S.S, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. You know, I was working a 9-to-5 every day of my life. And here I am now, I fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour. Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the Classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's your only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
Bass Nation, let me hear ya.
All right, we are back here in Wabasha, Minnesota. Thorn Brothers, Minnesota Bass Nation Tournament of Champions 2021. Pools 4 and 5 on the Mississippi River. We are getting through the weigh-in here, and we've weighed in a lot of the boats, and we're going to continue to do that here. And then we're going to be updating you from the MG Lures Leaderboard to let you know who's leading this tournament. Again, the top 10 on each side, top 10 pro boaters and the top 10 co-anglers will be going to regionals next year. So to get us going again, we're going to start here. Boat 65, Marty Thompson out of Metro Hog Hunters. He's got 4 fish today. Oh, you got 5. Okay.
4 was yesterday.
Yep, but they broke 4 again today, so they missed 1 in there. All right, we got 5 for today. Marty Thompson, Metro Hog Hunters. All right, so you got 5 today, and did you go to any of the same stuff?
Almost all the same stuff, except for a couple.
All right, so you got a little change up there. 1401 for the 5 today.
Marty, you got a picture? We'll need that bag. We'll need that bag. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, come on up here.
Sorry.
All right, well, we got a little break in the action here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's find out who. We're going to go top 10 on each side this time to let you know who is in the top 10 on both sides of this. So on the pro angler side, the boater side, here are your top 10 anglers as it stands right now for the 2 days. In first place, Ken Millander from Twin Ports Bass with 33.91 total. Corey Hawk, second place, Twin Ports Bass with 33.58. Coming in third, 33.16, Prior Lake Hook Setters, that's Jeff Wida. And Joseph Gorman, Stellar Bassmasters, 32.63. Adam Bartasek, Elko Eliminators, he's got 32.28, and that puts him in fifth place. Rounding out the top 10, in sixth place, Brent Hames, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters, has got 30.29. Kent Middlestead, Viking Bassmasters, has got 29.98. And at 29.93, Steve Lee from Prior Lake Hook Setters is in eighth place. Ninth place, West Central Bassmasters, that is 29.92 for Justin Schneider. And rounding out the top 10 is Rick Billings from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters with a 2-day total of 29.33. For your co-anglers side, here are your top 10 for your co-anglers side. In first place, Tim Bird with 27.07, Prior Lake Hook Setters. Lunker Squad Bassmasters, Jared Schmidt with 24.56. In third place, Jason Bashol from Gopher Bassmasters with 23.15. Evan Olson from Central Lakes at 20.28. Rounding out the top 5, Trey Fales, Lunker Squad Bassmasters with 19.55. The rest of the field, the other 5 in the top 10 for the co-angler side, Tanner Albrecht from Prior Lake Hook Setters at 17.71. In seventh, Dan Weiniger, Viking Bassmasters, 17.14 with 16.92. Renegade Bassers, Logan Stenstrid. And Dustin is, every time they update this, it pops me out. Here we go. All right, so in eighth place was Logan. In ninth place, Dustin, Twin Ports Bass, 16.66. And rounding out the top 10 on the co-angler side is John Morales, Lunker Squad Bassmasters with 15.64. And we are now going to continue the weigh-in.
What don't announce that, please? Sure. Just fabulously announced.
All right.
Do you like the shins?
Ooh, good question, Sean. All right, come on. Dana, come on up. Dana's got 2 fish today, Boat 47, Loon State Bassmasters. Did you go to some of the same water today? Different water?
Different water today. Yeah.
All right. Well, you got 2 fish today. That's 100% improvement from day one, right? That's good. 5.62. You always got to look the bright side on these things.
Yep.
All right. Sean Fowler, come on out. Boat 47, Sean from Sportsman Bassmasters, got 1 fish today. A little tougher out there today.
It certainly was. Grinded it out. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
All right, 241. 241 on that one.
Do you want a picture for me?
Absolutely.
My first one. Hey, Sean. You gotta take a picture.
All right, we got Boat 79 coming up. John Dwyer from Prior Lake Hook Setters. He's got 5 fish today. Limit. All right, come on up, John. All right, how'd it go out there for you today? A little different?
It's fine. About the same as yesterday.
All right, well, you got today, let's see, yeah, a little bit better. 12.76 for you today, John. All right. You want to weigh a big one?
I'll meet you back there.
All right, come on, over here.
I want to get the picture too.
Oh,
We're going to weigh a big one. So today's big bass right now is 486. That's leading the big bass category. Let's see what this one is. This one is 378. 378. It always looks bigger. All right, Scott Schneider, come on up from West Central Bassmasters, Boat 79. He's got 5 fish here. So you brought in a limit. Good day for you think? Good day. Fish any of the same water?
What's your transport bag?
Well, for these 5 here today, let's see. Scott, you got 10, 10-8-3. 10-8-3.
Got a picture fish?
No. Take it.
All right, a couple reminders here for anglers. If you need a shuttle over to the lot where you parked your rig, you can grab the shuttle right out here in the parking lot. They'll take you over. Those of you that believe you're going to get to the regional team, don't leave until the awards ceremony is over, because we're going to be taking pictures right after that. So we'll want to get you here for those photographs. If you're hungry, stop over to the food truck. Great barbecue over there, so you want to check them out, support them as they've been here, and this is the second day for them. We appreciate all the sponsors, all the volunteers, everybody out here at Wabasha. The city of Wabasha has been great as well. That's where we are, Wabasha, Minnesota, Mississippi River, pools 4 and 5. And this is the Thorn Brothers Minnesota Bass Nation 2021 Tournament of Champions. We are continuing the weigh-in here. We're getting through the next flight.
Does somebody have 84? Cartons for 84.
All right. All right, boat 84, come on up. Nick Madison, Milfoil Mafia. He's got 5 fish today. Take those from me. So, second day, did you go to new water today, or did you try what you did yesterday?
Started out trying what I did. They weren't there, so totally new ball game.
Good. We got 13.24 for those 5 today. All right, bringing in 3 fish, boat 84. Bentley Stevens, come on up. Bentley. Bentley. All right. All right. All right, so boat 64. Tracy or Josh, either one. Tracy? All right, Tracy, come on up. Prior Lake Cook Setters, 5 fish. All right, so you got 5 today. A little improvement over yesterday. All right, well, you got 5 today. And that's going to put you at 13.39. 13.39. Josh, come on up. Josh Kep, boat 64, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. He's got 5 fish as well. So looks like you guys found him today. Did you do anything different today, or did you do pretty much the same as you did yesterday?
Oh, we did it.
Let's see. For those 5, you're going to come in at 15.01. 15.01. All right. Bang. Come on up. Bang John from Gopher Bassmasters. This is boat 78. Bang's got 1 fish today. All right. So a little tougher out there for you today, Bang?
Yeah, pretty tough.
All right. Well, you got 1 fish, 222. Thanks for fishing. Appreciate it. All right. Boat 78. Nick. Koshmeter? Koshmeter. I knew I was going to get one of the vowels wrong on that one. Koshmeter. 78, you got 1 fish today. A little tougher today for you.
Yeah, a lot of shorties.
Well, you got 184 for that one. All right. Have a good. Okay, this is boat 69. All right, Donovan, come on up. Donovan Solbrecken from Central Lakes, boat 69's got a limit of fish, 5 fish, so you found him today.
Yeah, we found them. They're quite as good as I was hoping they'd be. We'll take what it is, I guess.
Exactly. You got 11.39 for those, Donovan.
Almost exactly yesterday.
Yeah, very close. All right, boat 69. Pete Hare, come on up. Pete from Twin City Bass. He's got 4 fish today. All right, so did you try anything new today?
Oh yeah, about 3 hours ago we decided to go do some frogging. We upgraded big time. Well, I did anyway.
Well, good. That's 11.13 for you today for those 4. All right, boat number 82. Ben?
This is Mike coming up. Mike.
All right, Michael, come on up. Boat 82. He's got 5 fish. Added to yesterday's 5, so you found him again today, Mike.
Yeah, it was a much tougher grind. Come on, go up.
13.68. 13.68.
Yeah, to 15. Keep leaning on that thing. Come on, man.
Pete's not been very generous with the scale lean today. So. Are you going to weigh a big one or? Okay. All right, so hang on. We're going to weigh a big one here. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
Oh,
So did you do some of the same stuff as yesterday, or did you try some new stuff today?
No, we had to change it up a little bit today. That's good fish. They're 321. Had to change it up a little bit today. Super tough this morning. They just, with that flat water, the high humidity, it was just rougher than a cob out there today.
It's a totally different day.
Yeah, so I catch them on chatterbait yesterday in the morning, and today I had to throw a drop shot. You know, I had 2 fish in the first 4 hours of the day, and then my partner and I went to another grass area that I found in practice. I'd only touched 1 small fish there and 1 decent fish, and we went back to it, and they came up schooling. We loaded the boat in like 10 minutes. Then kind of hunting and pecking and, upgraded a fish or 2 over the rest of the day. Finally got to eat a chatterbait at 1:30 instead of at like 7 this morning, So your guess is as good as mine. Great fishery. We had a great tournament. Ben was a great partner today, and much love to everybody out there. Just really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Good job. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
2 big ones out there this week.
All right, Ben, yeah, come on up.
So this is boat 82. Ben has got 4 fish here today. A few more than yesterday. Your weight's going to come up right here.
Yeah, it was a lot more than yesterday. Felt pretty good.
So 10.15 for those 4 today, Ben. All right, they're bringing in. We're going to see kind of where we are here in just a moment.
Yeah. Like, you want pictures?
But you never know. They keep up boy.
All right, we're going to continue here with boat 83. Again, one of our high school anglers who fished his way in, Andrew Yang. Come on up from Mon College Prep Academy. Andrew's bringing 2 fish to the scale today. A little bit better day for you today, Andrew, huh? Yeah, the weight's going to be right there for you. How was it out there?
It was kind of hard at first, but we went through a lot of fights. Eventually got to the bass.
All right, well, 4.99 for those. Thanks, Andrew. All right, boat 83 as well. Timothy Benson, Baxter Bass Snatchers, has got a limit of fish today.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm trying.
So you found him again today. Better. Anything different you did, or?
No, it's just the same as practice conditions.
Yeah. Which helps. 12.64. 12.64. All right, so the top 10. boaters, pros, and the top 10 co-anglers will be going to regionals. We'll be giving out those awards here at the end, announcing the team, announcing the winners of Big Bass for each day. So there's a lot more to come. Probably have about 18, 19 boats left to weigh in here, and then we'll be completing that, and we'll get to the awards ceremony. I can let you know right now as we look at the MG Lures Leaderboard, kind of where things are at this point. So we are going to look at the pro angler side, the boaters. Right now, here's your top 5. Ken Millander from Twin Forks Bass holding number 1 spot at 33.91. Corey Hawk in second place, just behind him with 33.58. From Prior Lake Hook Setters, Jeff Weeda with 33.16. Again, these are the 2-day totals for them. Joseph Gorman, Stellar Bassmasters, 32.63, rounding out the top 5 on the pro side. Adam Bartasek from Elko Eliminators, 32.28. And on the co-angler side, your top 5 are as follows. Tim Berg from Prior Lake Hook Setters with 27.07. Jared Schmidt, Lunker Squad Bassmasters with 24.56. 23.15 gives Jason Bashol from Gopher Bassmasters third spot. In fourth is Evan Olson, Central Lakes, 20.28. And in fifth place on the co-angler side is Scott Schneider from West Central Bassmasters with 20.50. So those are your top 5 on both sides. We're going to continue weighing in here in just a moment. All right, we're going to continue here with the weigh-in. We got boat 73, Paul Kramer. Come on up from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. Paul's got 3 fish today. All right, so here we go. We'll weigh these in for you. Did you go back to some of the same stuff today?
No, a little different areas, different stuff. One more fish, probably less weight.
Yep. Well, you got 493 for today. So, all right, thanks, Paul.
You got a picture fish in there, Paul?
All right, boat 73, Chad Eddings from Viking Bassmasters, bringing in 1 fish today. A little tougher out there for you.
Pretty tough, yeah. But it's a good time. Paul was fun on the boat. Actually, the truth is, I let him catch all the fish. I mean, it seemed like the right thing to do.
You know what? You're a bigger person in the tournament for that. All right, thanks a lot.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, so we want to mention again, Thorn Brothers, who is the title sponsor for the Minnesota Bass Nation Tournament of Champions this year. Also, the presenting sponsor, which is Country Financial, as well as our other sponsors. We've got MG Lures, H2 Rods, Blackfish, All Terrain Tackle, Swagger Tackle, Vexlar, Warner's Dock, Cappers Outdoors, Skeeter, Yamaha, Berkeley, Minn Kota, Hummingbird, Prop MD, Lamaglass, Minn Kota, Omnia, and Huck, as well as Gemini. So a lot of great sponsors out there. Again, as I said earlier today, if this is a repeat for some of you, that's fine. But when you go to the sponsors, if you use any of them for any of the services or products that they have, make sure you mention Minnesota Bass Nation, because that helps promote the fact that they are promoting club fishing and fishing at this level in the state of Minnesota. And that's really important to keep these tournaments going and to be able to do what's going on here today. Also, if you're hungry, head over to that food truck. It's good barbecue today. You can't beat it after a long day out on the water. All right, heading over now to boat 74. Boat 74, we've got Dan Henley coming in here from Bass Seekers. Dan's got 5 fish for a limit today. This is your second day in. You got your second limit, Dan. Did you go back same water or try something new today?
I did the exact same thing I did yesterday.
All right.
Just caught a little slow.
Well, but you still got 5.
I did.
15, let's see, 15, 5, 6. 15, 5, 6, Dan. Thank you. All right. Also, boat 74 with a limit of fish. Scott Schaefer from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. Come on up. You got your own cheering section, Scott?
Yeah.
You got a limit again today. That's great. Anything change up for you here today?
It was a whole different pattern than yesterday. A lot of just winging it and keep on casting. So, yeah, it was good. It was good.
All right, you got 11.26. 11.26 for those 5 today. All right. We got boat 71. Perry, come on up, Perry C. 5 fish. All right, Perry, boat 71, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. Perry, you got 5 again today. You had 5 yesterday, so you found them.
It wasn't me. It was my boater. They're awesome.
So you had 2 good boaters then.
Oh, yeah. Always.
All right, we got 12.56. 12.56 for that one, Perry. Good job. All right, Bill Young, boat 71. Bill, come up. You got 1 fish today. It's a challenge out there. It's tough.
You know what? When you got a non-boater in your boat who's in the top 10 and making a run for the state team, you know, you got to do everything you can for him. And I did everything I could to get him his fish, and he got 5 good ones.
That's great. You know what? That's the sportsmanship that we look for. Thank you so much, Bill. That's a good thing to remember for sure. You got to know, especially on a 2-day tournament, because some people are coming in and they already know, look, even if I get a great bag today, it's not going to make a difference for me, but it might make a difference for the other person in your boat. All right, so moving on, boat 67. Boat 67. Matt. All right, Lunker Squad Bassmasters. Matt's got 3 fish today. Did you do some of the same stuff as yesterday?
No.
You got 3 versus 5, so that changed up a little bit. So 6, 7, 6. I don't want to make a judgment about that. All right, JT, come on up. He's got 3 fish. Twin City Bass, JT Mate. How you doing? Good. All right, boat 67. How was it out there? You kept grinding away, though, right to the end?
Yep, we did.
6, 8, 7 for those 3. 6, 8, 7. All right. So Connor. All right, we got boat 72, Lunker Squad Bassmasters. Connor O'Connor with 5 fish. Come on up, Connor. So you got 2 days, 2 limits. That's good.
Yeah, it was a lot better today.
Yeah.
So.
Fish any of the same water or new stuff today?
Nope. Abandoned my pattern and just completely went slot fishing.
Well, you got 14.34. 14.34. All right, boat 72. Pat, come on up from Central Lakes. Pat's got a limit of fish today, so you improved a little bit from yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. Connor and I were acting on pretty good today. A lot of keepers, so that was good.
It's a nice bag of fish. 12.05 for you. 12.05.
Like that. Out here, John. You got a fish for a picture? Nope. Connor. Yep. I could hold Connor up by his leg, grab his postal.
All right, we're getting within about 10 to 12 boats left here to weigh in, and then we're going to be tallying everything up and doing the awards. All right. So our next boat is going to be boat 66. Tyler, come on up. Tyler from Lunker Squad Bassmasters. Bringing in 1 fish today. A little tougher out there for you, huh? Well, the weather, back to the way it was in practice. All right, well, 267 for that one, Tyler. Thank you. Boat 66.
Oh, you got to take a picture.
I think you could go to commercial if you want. I think we're in a good spot there.
Holy smokes! If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of B.A.S.S, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. You know, I was working a 9 to 5 every day of my life. And here I am now, fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour. Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's their only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
Bass Nation, let me hear ya.
All right, we're going to continue here, getting down to our last few boats weighing in, bringing up George Schlegel from Central Lakes, boat 77 with 3 fish today. All right, George, how did it feel out there today?
It was a fun day. Learned a lot. Practice was rich, and got to catch quite a few fish. Just a lot of shorts. That was a good day.
Good. So you got 7-2-3 for those 3. All right. Coming in boat 77 from Twin City Bass, Rich Lindgren. He's got another limit of fish to add to his 5 yesterday. Better limit today for you, Rich?
Yeah, it was quite a bit better. That's what I needed yesterday.
Yeah. Well, let's see what you got today. Did you go to the same water, different stuff today?
No, went completely to the other end of where we get fish today.
So 14.88. 14.88. All right, thanks a lot.
Mixed bag for you? Frogging or yeah.
I'll be here a while.
Huh? Nice. I'll look for them. I'll look for them. We were just talking about the
All right, we're going to boat 80 here. Hunter Reese coming in from Twin City Bass. He's got 2 fish today. All right, how was it out there for you today? Different weather.
Yeah, it was.
So you brought in 2 and you got them at 5.45. 5.45. right, also boat 80, Matt Pretzer from Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters bringing in a limit of fish today to add to his limit from yesterday. Did you fish some of the same stuff today?
A little bit.
Had to switch up some with the weather, or?
Not really. They just a little faster.
All right, so 10.96. 10.96. Getting down to the last few boats here, folks. All right, this is boat number 70. And we got Caden coming up here from Prior Lake Cook Centers. Caden's bringing in 3 fish today. Is that right? 3? All right, 3. And how was it out there for you today, Caden?
3 bites.
Well, you got them all.
So you fish clean? So 8.62 for those 3, Caden. All right, and Chong, come on up. Chong Bang from Twin Ports Bass has got 2 fish today. Fewer than yesterday. Sure.
Yes. It was a little bit harder today.
Did you go to some of the same water? Or?
We did, and then we went out to a whole bunch of water. So it was fun.
All right, well, 5.55 for those, Chong. All right, so boat 85, Josh Peters, come on up. Josh has got 2 fish here. Prior Lake Hook Setters. How you feeling about today? A little different out there.
That would have been better if we would have actually executed a little earlier. We figured something out a little bit too late today.
Got it. Well, you got 4.81 for those 2, Josh. All right, Trevor, come on up. Trevor from Lunker Squad Bassmasters has got 3 fish here. You fish some of the same ways and stuff as you did yesterday.
Completely opposite, actually. Still kind of the same story every day.
All right, so we got 6.39 for those. 6.39.
You want a picture of me with a fish? Yeah. Awesome. I know, right?
We are double checking here, but we believe that the weigh-in is complete at this point. We are double checking that. We are going to be tallying everything up and rechecking stuff just to make sure we've got the right numbers and that we've got the right order of anglers here. Again, if you think you're going to end up on the regional team, please do not leave after the award ceremony, because to my left right over here, they're going to be getting your photo for the website. Again, this has been Thorn Brothers Minnesota Bass Nation 2021 Tournament of Champions, Wabasha, Minnesota, on the Mississippi River, pools 4 and 5. Want to thank all the anglers, all the boaters, non-boaters, everybody that came out and fished from all the clubs. I want to say again, if you're interested in bass fishing and you're not part of a club, maybe you're watching this live online and you're thinking, wow, that would be fun to do. There are clubs literally everywhere in the state of Minnesota, and there's going to be one close to you. You can go to Minnesota Bass Nation, that's MN Bass Nation, their website or their Facebook page. You can get a link to find out where the clubs are in the state. You can contact that club. They can let you know about membership. And it's a great time. Even if you're not an accomplished angler, you don't have to be an accomplished angler in order to do that. If you just love to fish or you just started out, it's a good way to learn. It's a good way to learn new bodies of water, new techniques, all kinds of things. That's great. Also for youth, there are youth level clubs as well. At high school and juniors. So check those out as well, because that's another great way to get into the sport of bass fishing. It's grown a lot, continues to grow. As we've seen here today, 85 boats in the state tournament of champions, and that's a great thing. This is all made possible through our sponsorship, Thorn Brothers, through our presenting sponsor, that is Country Financial, and through our other sponsors that are part of Minnesota Bass Nation, MG Lures, Gemini, Huck, Omnia, Minn Kota, Hummingbird, Prop MD, Cappers Outdoors, Lamaglass, Berkeley, Skeeter Yamaha, Warner's Dock, Vexlar, Swagger Tackle, All Terrain, Blackfish, and H2 rods. And these are great sponsors. Again, make sure you patronize the sponsors, go to their sites, check them out, check out their services, their products, and if you use them, make sure you let them know that you're part of the Minnesota Bass Nation or that you just heard about them through the Minnesota Bass Nation, because that helps them know that their sponsorship is getting the word out about their products, their services, and it's all great groups out there. Also, if you're still hungry, you haven't had the barbecue, to my right is a great food truck with great barbecue. Go over and grab some of that today. As soon as we get all of these numbers tallied up and we've got everything ready to go, we're going to be coming back with you for the awards ceremony, and we're going to be awarding top 10 co-anglers, top 10 boaters on the pro side, and also the state champion, as well as Big Bass for day 1 and Big Bass for day 2. So thanks for joining us. We'll be right back.
Holy smoke! If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of B.A.S.S, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. You know, I was working a 9-to-5 every day of my life. And here I am now, I fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour. Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the Classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's your only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
Bass Nation, let me hear ya.
He's getting tore down.
They're getting ready to fix the boards.
So something I'm gonna need to back up.
I don't know. It sounded like Peter had a plan.
Yeah, keep the banner. I just want those out of the way for people to stand.
Okay.
Hi, Sally.
We don't need to put you on the wheel. We need to lock the trailer.
I got her.
So let's just get them out of the way.
Then I put her up on the chat here, so it's on the screen. Oh yeah.
Stack the trailer.
Yeah.
just have a quick 2 or 3 minute chat. So please don't leave if you've made the state team this year. And I guess we're just going to get going because I know a lot of you guys, you're hot. You've been fishing all day, and I know you want to get rolling here. So first off, for those of you that don't know, my name is Peter Perovich. I am the president of the Minnesota Bass Nation. First thing I want to do is I want to thank all the volunteers that came from the clubs to do this. Yeah. What a fantastic job. This was a great tournament. And thank you to all the anglers for fishing, cooperating, and just making it a very pleasant experience. I thank all of you for that. So, and as you know, with the meeting night, when we do our pre-tournament meeting, we always have our silent auction to support our local charities. And this year, our local charity was the Wabasha Area Food Shelf. And you guys came through real well. We raised a total of $3,000 for the food shelf. And Martha is here from the food shelf. Martha, come on up. So we thank you, and on behalf of Minnesota Bass Nation Anglers, an organization, we're presenting you with a check for $3,000.
Nice. Wow. I won't take up much of your time. I just want to say thank you so much for your generosity. You guys have all been fishing, and we really, the fish that you caught is not what we're being fed with, but this check is going to go a long ways towards feeding the people who need it in Wabasha. So thank you so much.
All right, thanks everybody. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get rolling on here. I'm going to turn it back over to John Haynes. And again, if you don't know John, our MC, he used to be with Gopher, Bassmasters. Did a great job for us. Thank you, John. Yeah. Give him a big hand. All right, thank you. Let's hear for Peter, everybody. Yeah, and all the board of directors that work hard here in the Minnesota Bass Nation. Appreciate it. All right, let's get to what we came for, the awards. So we're going to start out with the Big Bass. Again, Big Bass is for day 1 and day 2. And on day 1, Big Bass coming in at 5.74 goes to Sean Fowler from Sportsman Bassmasters. So come on up. You've got your plaque here. Congrats, Sean. Can you tell us how you caught that one?
Just fishing Texas styles with a creature mate.
All right. Well, congrats. And I think you've got the plaque here. All right, so 840.
Go ahead and present him that.
Big
Get a little
Bass
closer
there.
together. Present him that plaque.
No, the biggest fish gets that.
Oh,
who was that? I don't know. Was it Fowler?
Yes, it was. He's
there
got
we go.
the overall Big Bass for the tournament.
Perfect, right there, guys. Oh, thank you. Oh,
all right, and then for day 2 at 486 from Twin Ports Bass, we've got Ken Millander. Ken, come on up.
Didn't even think about it.
And $840 is going to you, Ken. Can you tell us how you caught that one?
On a custom bet your ass jig that has 6 colors.
Well, that sounds very complex, Ken. Very
all
complex.
red.
I always use that in this color of water, and the fish seem to love it.
All right. Well, great job. Thank you. All right.
Get
So
a
now
picture.
we are going
Take hands,
to,
picture time.
once they get this photo, we are going to now award the team award. The team that top 3 teams here, right? We're doing top 3?
Yep.
All right. So starting out with a combined weight of 95.30 pounds. In 3rd place, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. Let's hear it for Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters. Representative want to come up from that group or the whole group. All right. Congratulations, guys. Get the photo here for you.
I'll just stand in the middle. I'll just stand in the middle.
Just act like you did it.
Greg just likes to stand next to winners as many
Perfect. Here we
times
go.
as possible.
One more.
All right, and in second place, with a 2-day total combined weight of 102.28 pounds, is Prior Lake Hook Setters. Prior Lake Hook Setters.
Nice work, boys. Johnny, Mikey.
All right, we'll grab your photo here, guys.
Photo, guys.
This is a hook setter. This is a
Close.
hook setter. So.
Look at that. Perfect.
Greg, get out of the picture.
No.
And in first place for the team competition with a 2-day total of 106.36 pounds is Twin Ports Bass. Twin Ports Bass taking first place in the team competition.
Nice work this week, guys. Nice work. Nice work for it. Who's Chong here?
All right, now we're going to move on. As soon as they get their photo here, we're going to move on
Who are we missing?
to the Top 10 Co-Angler Awards. And again, Top 10 Co-Anglers. Chong, are you around somewhere? Chong Bang, where are you? Chong, did you leave already? Did he not know that you guys were winning? Chong Bang, are you still
Dougie,
here?
I'll give it to you. You can give it to him.
All right.
Let's get a picture. What the heck?
Nice work.
All right, so we're going to be starting out next with the Top 10 Co-Anglers.
Let me get this first.
All of these co-anglers are going to be eligible now for the regionals next year, 2022. And I believe that they're going to want to get a team picture of all the top 10 co's and the top 10 pros that are going to go to the regionals. So once you get your award, if you're in the top 10 on either of those sides, don't leave, because they're going to be gathering over here to my left after we finish with the awards to get the photo for the website. So without further ado, let's start out in spot number 10, co-angler side, from Prior Lake Hook Setters with a 2-day total of 17.71 pounds is Tanner Helmbrecht.
Yeah.
He's a rookie. All right.
Nice work, son. There you go, buddy. All right, come on.
Ah,
You're a hook
picture.
setter.
Let me
We're
see
hook
that.
setters.
Perfect.
Tanner, look at me.
Good job. All right. Congrats, Tanner. All right. In ninth place with a total 2-day weight of 17.94 pounds from Twin City Bass, Pete Hare. Pete,
No inappropriate touch.
Not yet.
come on
Wait.
up.
Just wait.
Congrats, Pete.
Nice work. I fished with you before, so I don't care.
Put that bottle behind his guy. There you go. Perfect. Right there. Nice.
All right. And in eighth place from Lunker Squad Bassmasters with a 2-day total of 19.55 pounds is Trey Fails. Trey, come on up.
All right, Trey.
Nice work, sir.
And I promise, Trey, I'm not going to make a dumb joke about your last name, because that's just
Appreciate that.
absolutely disrespectful.
Here we go.
Anti-fail.
That's right. Thanks, Greg. Thanks for stepping in on that one. It was like a Thanksgiving turkey. You just had to carve it up,
Yeah,
didn't you?
just had
All right. Number 7 in spot number 7 out of Central Lakes. 2-day total of 20.53 pounds is Evan Olson. Evan Olson, 7th place on the co-angler side. Nice job, Evan.
Nice work.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and then in 6th place from West Central Bassmasters with a 2-day total of 20 point, let's see, where are we at here? We're in 6th place, sorry. 20.550, Scott Schneider, West Central Bassmasters.
Nice work, Scott.
I'm going to back
All
you
right.
guys up just a hair. I'm chasing the sun. There we go, right there.
In 5th place to start the final 5 of the top 10 of the co-anglers. In 5th place From Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters with a 2-day total of 21.47 pounds is Scott Schaefer. Scott. Congrats, Scott.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, in 4th place, Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters, 2-day total of 22.52 pounds, Perry C. Perry.
Another state.
Nice.
Nice work, buddy.
Good job, Perry.
Good. Nice work.
All right. And from Gopher Bassmasters, in 3rd place with a total for the 2 days of 23.15 pounds is Jason Bashol. Jason, congratulations.
Nice work this week.
All right, in 2nd place from Lunker Squad Bassmasters, 2-day total of 24.56 pounds, Jared Schmidt. Jared Schmidt in 2nd place on the co-angler side.
Nice work this week.
Congrats, Jared. And rounding out the top 10 co-anglers, taking it all on the co-angler side, Prior Lake Hook Setters, 27.07 pounds for the 2 days. Tim Berg. Tim Berg. Come on up, Tim.
Come on,
congratulations.
Timmy, oh yeah, you're gonna get a hug too. Nice work, buddy. Thank you.
All right, now heading over to the pro side, the boaters. Your top 10. Again, these anglers will also be going to regionals next year. And we will also be crowning the state champ as well. So we're going to start at place number 10 on the pro side from West Central Bassmasters with a 2-day total of 29.92 pounds, Justin Schneider. Justin Schneider, come on up. Congratulations, Justin.
Another state team, nice job.
And in 9th place, Prior Lake Hook Setters, 2-day total of 29.93 pounds, Steve Lee. Steve Lee.
Come on, old man. Nice work, buddy.
Congrats. All right, Steve.
First time on the state team.
Nice. First time in the state team. Good job.
Back me up just a hair.
All right. 8th place. Coming up here, 8th place with a 2-day total of 29.98 pounds. From Viking Bassmasters is Kent Middlestad. Kent.
Come on. Nice work, guys.
Nice job, Kent.
Come on, you gotta get a photo too. You can't just.
Now back you up a little bit. A little bit back up. Right there. Looks good.
All right, 7th place. Sunbrell Valley Bassmasters, 2-day total, 30.29. Brent Hames. Brent, congrats.
2 years in a row. Nice work.
And in 6th place, with a 2-day total of 30.81 pounds, from Bass Seekers, Dan Hendley. Dan Hendley, congrats.
Come on, bring it in. The wife comes in. You want her to get the trophy?
I do.
You can hold it. Here, I want a chance.
The real question, though, is who did more work this week, Dan or his wife? Of course she did, absolutely.
I have another picture.
Wow, he's getting all fancy with this now. All right, so now we're starting the top 5 boaters here. Top 5 pros, starting with in position number 5. 2-day total of 32.28 pounds from Elko Eliminators, Adam Bartusek. Adam. Congrats, Adam.
Nice work this week.
All right. Then moving into fourth place from Stellar Bassmasters, 2-day total of 32.63. Joseph Gorman. Joseph in fourth place.
Nice work this week.
All right. In third place from Prior Lake Hook Setters with a 2-day total of 33.16 is Jeff Weeda. Jeff.
I would hug you, but I know how you feel about hugs. Here, Weeda.
All right. Moving on to our top two here. In second place, 2-day total of 33.83 pounds, or I'm sorry, 33.58 pounds from Twin Ports Bass, Corey Hawk. Corey. Second place. Where's Corey? Here he comes. Congrats, Corey.
Corey, I'm going to flip you on that side.
This side? Okay.
There you go.
Get my good side.
Have you guys just move over?
No, there isn't a good side. He wants us here.
Oh, you're
All right. And in first place, with a total 2-day weight of 33.91 pounds from Twin Ports Bass, is Ken Millander. Ken, come on up. There you go. How much is Ken walking away with there?
Free rod.
Nice. A free rod from H2 Rods. And Ken, don't go far, because we have another reward for you, Ken. You also are the new Minnesota Bass Nation State of Minnesota champion for 2021. Let's hear it for Ken. Again, a total combined weight for the 2 days of 33.91. All right, so the top 10 pros and the top 10 pros, please gather to my left over here where you see the photographer. They are going to get your picture for the state team. Congratulations to everyone. Be safe going home. Thanks again to all the staff, and have a good rest of your weekend.
We like competition. Makes you better. We're here. Right, we're here. We're here. Just here to stay, right? We're going to try.
Holy smoke! If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of B.A.S.S, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. You know, I was working a 9-to-5 every day of my life. And here I am now, fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour. Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the Classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's your only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
Bass Nation, let me hear ya.
Hey, yeah, that's right.